I like to stay alone to keep my head from exploding. People call me crazy. Well, they're
This
just
is
hoping.
Finding Satan.
I hate most crowded places. They're all fake destinations.
It's a long drive to wherever we're going, so I spend most of it on my computer, digging through files we found in the church. I'm worried we're losing Clara, although I don't really know who "we" is anymore. Is it just me and Clara now? I feel like there are sides forming, and I want to make sure we're on the right one, if there even is a right one. What if all the sides are just a different shade of wrong?
He's so innocent, though.
She's going through something, that much is obvious, and I try to tune her out as much as I can.
Blood. Put the blood where it goes.
Please don't lose your fucking marbles while you're driving and I'm a passenger in your car.
Don't make me go back. 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 Don't make me go back.
Clara, Nicole's
Don't
mom,
make me go back.
she was pretty obsessed with the show, with Sarah's show.
Go back.
She visited all the fan forums and subreddits constantly, and she was really into cross-checking Sarah's timeline.
Okay.
I know we all got a little crazy about Sarah, but this is different. She became convinced that Nicole was like Sarah.
Like Sarah, how?
She said Nicole was their little found miracle. Apparently a friend just gave her to them. And that Nicole also disappeared for a while and came back.
But that would make her Nicole's guardian. It means Nicole would have to kill her.
Yeah, and they'd already made it past the age where Nicole would have killed her. But she never mentions any of this until the show started. And then she starts emailing BHS. Yes, I'm tired of saying the whole name. And her husband, and basically everyone she can think of, telling them Nicole is the chosen one.
They already had a circle.
Exactly. They already found a circle. They already had a harbinger. They just didn't have a candidate for it. But then Mommy decides Nicole is the candidate. And that's that.
But what were they doing with the circle and the harbinger before that?
They'd already started feeding it girls. I think they were trying to tame it or something. Or at least keep it appeased and away from the circle, since they basically built their entire temple around it.
So now Nicole is another chosen one?
Well, Mommy certainly wanted everyone to think that. She got her husband all spun up about it. Apparently, between the two of them, he was the real religious fanatic in the family, and he was really buying into this chosen one thing. And she was using Nicole to get BHS to come for a visit. But... turns out Mommy Dearest was lying to everyone. She had Nicole the good old-fashioned way, in a hospital, with a birth certificate, dated 2 years after Sarah was supposed to have been born.
So she's not the chosen one. She's not even a candidate.
Nope. But it looks like they figured she should be. Why not them? Why shouldn't they get whatever power is out there?
Maybe because they can't?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it doesn't matter as much as we thought. Nicole and her mom apparently talked about the plan quite a bit. They were both obsessed.
So what was the plan?
They started trying to corrupt the Harbinger, only feeding it these lost girls.
Girls like me.
Well, yeah, but they also wanted him to, I don't know, imprint on Nicole somehow.
So Nicole seduced him.
Yeah, but it was her mom's idea.
That's disgusting. What kind of mom whores out her own daughter?
Yeah, there's so much wrong here. So, step 1, corrupt the Harbinger. Check. Nicole was apparently really into that part of it. Finding the girls, befriending them, luring them out into the temple, giving them to her pet beast and then fucking his brains out. She felt like a superstar. I don't tell Clara this, but Nicole's email back to her mom after she first succeeded in bedding the beast was horrifying, graphic, triumphant. And her mom was so proud.
Then what?
So then, they start trying to figure out how to activate the circle. They did a few sacrifices, painted some blood, the usual, but nothing worked. They couldn't get it going. So that's when they reached out to BHS. They said they had a candidate, and a circle, and a Harbinger. But the Harbinger couldn't activate the circle, and they hinted to BHS that maybe it was a special circle.
I bet Michael just loved that.
Yeah, apparently he did, because he told them if it was a special circle, they needed a special girl. A girl like Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Yeah,
Michael wanted Annabelle.
Clara, are you okay? You're breathing really hard. Are you... No, don't do that. Slow down. Pull over, Clara. Pull over. And we'll finish talking about this before we get back onto the road. Clara, are you okay?
Okay, I'm okay. When was all this?
The emails with BHS started a year ago, but only the last few months did BHS start to get really interested.
They'd lost me.
I guess so. They didn't have you anymore. And Sarah was gone. And Annabelle was, and is, completely off her rocker, so BHS was desperate to find someone.
Wait, what did David say? Was there anything about David?
Nothing. No mention of him at all. So BHS tells this Baptist church they'll come out to their temple, try a few things, but they won't guarantee a ceremony will work unless Annabelle is there.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they agree and set a date. And then Mommy tells Nicole to reel you in.
But why? What did they want with me?
They couldn't actually plan on getting Annabelle. And remember, they knew Nicole wasn't actually who she said she was.
One of them.
Yeah. Clara, listen. It's not Nicole's circle. So whose is it?
Not Annabelle's.
Right. She already has one. And everyone knows that. So that means there's another girl out there. Another girl who fits the profile. Another girl who belongs with that circle. And it's not Nicole. It's not Annabelle. And it's not Sarah.
So who is it?
It's you, Clara. It's your circle, and they were trying to take it from you. Nicole was looking for you when you came into the restaurant. They were onto you from the moment you showed up at their church. They knew you were the missing girl. They had to either keep you far away from it, or somehow use you to activate it, and get all that power for Nicole.
No, that can't be it. I'm not that girl, Matt. You know that. I'm just... It's not me.
They think it is, and Michael thinks it is. I think Michael was happy Annabelle showed up there, but he would have been ecstatic if it had been you.
Why? He'd already gotten what he wanted from me.
Did he? Because the way I remember you telling it, he tried to make a circle, and he tried to kill you in it, and he failed on both counts.
No.
I think Michael wanted a rematch. I think he wanted to kill you in your own circle, but Nicole wasn't going to get any of that power. She couldn't, really, but guess who could?
Michael.
Exactly.
So now what?
None of this changes anything. We keep going south. And we do whatever it is we're supposed to do there.
No, I know that. I mean, what happens with Nicole and the Harbinger? They're still out there, sitting on a circle, hoping to be relevant.
I think we just keep you and Annabelle and whoever else away from that circle, and it should be fine. Remember, Harbingers are big and scary, but they have limited use. As long as we never go back there, we should be fine.
I put my knife away. He won't let me use it on her, and it's useless against him, so there's no point keeping it out. We all stand there for a moment, waiting to see what he'll do. And her disappointment is palpable when he just reaches out and takes my hand, leads me out of the room, into the hallway, towards the oversized marble staircase. I force myself not to struggle. Whatever's happening here, I can't do much about it. At least not yet. So as much as I never want to see that basement again, I let him take me down the winding stairs and into the place where I almost died. It doesn't smell. I'm surprised. Then I realize I might not be able to smell it over him anyway. Even more strange is the lack of blood. It's all gone. Mine, Michael's, the acolytes, the girls who died there. There's no blood. And there's no pews anymore. And the bodies have been moved, so they ring the edges of the room, propped up against the walls facing into the circle, watching us. Nicole flinches when she sees her parents' bodies, and I feel warm inside. The air above the circle flickers hazily when he leads me inside. It's not humming, not really, but it's not humming either. It knows me from my blood, but it knows I'm not its person either. That didn't matter with Sarah and my circle, but then again, I was there. I was with her. I like to think that matters. He kneels down in the middle of the circle, and I kneel with him. We're facing each other, a foot of space between us, and he reaches out and touches my hair, my face. I wait to see what he will do, but I'm not afraid. I'm just sad for him. Locked away from his circle until now, never able to serve his purpose, distracted by this horrible woman and the girls they fed him. I can't forgive him for what he did to those girls, but I can feel the madness of him. They have tortured him and driven him insane. And I can only imagine the harbinger he would have been if they'd never taken his circle and broken him. If he'd had his person the whole time. He takes my hand and turns it over. It's my left hand and I wince, knowing how directly it leads to my heart. He taps my wrist once and I nod. He slices it open with a claw, gently, and we both watch the blood flow. It's not much, but it's there, and it's powerful. And Nicole is greedy with hunger outside the circle. She thinks this has something to do with her, and I hope to God she's wrong. He rubs his fingers in my blood and his eyes start to glow. He licks his fingers, and I try not to tense because I know now he can hurt me. I wasn't sure, but he can. He can cut me and take my blood if he wants, and I have no protection against him.
Kill her. Kill her and spill all her blood. Give her to me so I can take the power that's mine. Kill her!
He grips my hand harder then. So hard that it hurts. and he pulls me towards him. And I wonder if it's my time to die.
Kill her for me.
Finding Satan is written and directed by Gabrielle Awe, produced by Jeremy Herbal, and starring Abby Claus and Mike Scalero. Finding Satan is a Black Cat Collective podcast.
Chasing the stars, city lights of the street will blind you. I need a light in the dark to guide you. I'll find you, and I'll lead you back home, my lost soul. If you ever feel this world is unfair, and if you're ever flowing in need air, I'll be there to bring you back home, my lost soul. I don't wanna disappoint that small girl staring back at me in photographs, eyes wide as a worm. Would she be proud of this song? Would she hate who I've become? It's so damn hard to find yourself when all you feel is lost. City lights of the street will blind you. I need a light in the dark to guide you. I'll find you, and I'll bring you back home, my lost soul. If you ever feel this world is unfair, and if you're ever flowing in need air, I'll be there to bring you back home, my lost soul. Darling, close your eyes and enjoy the ride. Some days it'll rain, some days it's gonna shine. I know it all will be fine. 'Cause city lights of the street will blind you. You need a light in the dark to guide you. I'll find you, and I'll lead you back home. And if you ever feel this world is unfair, and if you're ever flowing in need air, I'll be there to bring you back home, my lost soul. Darling, close your eyes and enjoy the ride. Some days it'll rain, some days it's gonna shine. I know we're all just lost souls inside.